Hey everybody,
Okie
welcome back to Two Dads React YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us for the first time. Thank you for all of our returning subscribers and folks who enjoy our massive reactions to TV shows. Hang on tight, it's gonna get wild. Anyways, we're gonna mess with Sandman for a few weeks because we are we are relaxingly waiting for Game of Thrones. What is it? House of the Dragon to start. So that's in like 2 weeks or something. So we're gonna play with some Sandman for a while. Corey was talking about maybe like doing like a double, like bunching up on the Game of Thrones, because sometimes when you watch one episode, you can't just watch one. It's kind of like Pringles. So we have
It
to.
really is, dude. Like, if it's anything like the first one, like I jonesed for episodes, man. I was like, I can't wait for Wednesday. Wednesday's gonna be the fucking shit.
Right. So we'll see how our schedule goes out. Since we're watching Sandman, it may be cool to do some Sandman in between. We'll see how our schedule works out. If you want to watch this, if you like what you see, consider subscribing. As for Sandman, I was new to the graphic novel. I actually downloaded it and read the first volume over the past like month, just kind of here and there. I am delightfully interested in how they're going to do this, because there is, as is with all comics and things like that, it's like, how are you going to put this on the screen? Like, what you going to do here?
Dude, that's why I'm glad that like my graphic novel is just like still frames in my brain that I vaguely remembered. I'm like, I remember the gist of the story, and I'm like, cool. So this will be all new for me. Where like you.
It's fresh.
See, I would be
right
in a personal. I'd be in a personal hell. Because all I would be doing is comparing the show to what I just read the whole time.
And that is exactly what I'll be doing.
I know, and you love that though. Like, I'm like, no,
Right.
I like when things are. I like when TV shows or movies that take books and are drastically different.
Right.
Right. It's like, no, we took the name and the idea, guys. Like, this is really a whole new thing. We're just telling it from another lens, right?
You like it unless you've read the book first, and you can't watch the show. Like Walking Dead.
Yeah, Walking Dead. I was ruined for it. Like, especially with the drastic change right from the get-go. I was like, yeah, this is why I don't do them at the same time. I
completely understand, dude. I completely understand. Well,
ruined me.
without further ado, let's see what episode 1 of Sandman looks like.
And enter.
Somebody's got a nice CGI budget.
Yeah, right.
Wake up, sir. We're here. Phony rig.
We're ready?
Like, don't break like a fucking cunt, dude. You're not an alarm clock. Jesus. Don't need to like wake up to think I'm in a car wreck. I just assume every time they zoom in, we're about to go into someone's mind or something.
Right.
Father likes to be called Magus. It means sorcerer.
Your father's a dick. Pompous ass.
The Magus will receive his guests in the study, Alex.
Yes, Mr. Sykes.
Yeah, definitely not in that room.
We can compel death to return our sons to us. Your Edmund and my Randall will live again.
Why everybody wants to fuck with the natural order of shit, man?
Right. It never goes well. Bringing him
No,
back
right?
never
Yeah,
works
like
right.
yeah, it never. Like, I would think long and hard about it if something happened to my little ones, but then at the end of the day, I'd probably be like, no, because some giant evil hand's gonna come out of the ground and like ruin the world now.
Right.
We will achieve what no one before us has even attempted. We will
There's a reason for that.
Trying to get this guy stuck out of my car. I don't know how he got there.
Oops. That mask is so fucking sweet.
But be careful. Don't break the binding circle.
I'm sorry. I got a kid about that age. The minute I say don't, that one part right there, don't touch that. That's exactly what's getting broken.
Hello, operator.
I don't think you're the only one making the phone calls. Yep.
Which one have I got then?
Dream.
Yeah, you messed up, man. It is one gangly fellow.
We smell our own.
Can we still come back tomorrow?
Come back?
Yeah. If they bring cash.
Oh, you heard.
Fucking douchebags in every era.
What happens when you view other people below you?
That's right.
It smells so awful in there.
It's just sweat, puke, and other bodily fluids floating around.
I could watch him until they get here if you wanted to go.
See you tomorrow.
Cheers, Alex.
We're getting off. I'm out. Peace.
Gotta tell him twice.
You would you?
Sneaky old man.
Like, what the fuck do you need a house that big for and all that goddamn land?
Right.
I would say just burn them all down if I didn't know that, like, handcrafted fucking death hours went into making that shit.
Oh, shit. I love that. He just went still as all get out.
It's like, there we go. I'm gonna set this house on fire.
Good bird. Oh, shit. I was getting ready to say, like, that's just glass, dude. Like, it wasn't anything special.
Some begged for sleep that would not come. Others lived as perpetual sleepwalkers.
I mean, if you weren't having the fatigue, I could go without sleep.
Right, does the standard psychosis of not sleeping exist? Or are you just wishing to sleep?
He's so much older than you. Like, I just couldn't get over it, dude. There'd be no way I could do it. I'd be like, I can't. You're just old and wrinkly, and I'm young and pretty. I don't want to be with this. What am I doing here?
I'd like to tell you she has some sort of choice in the matter, but I don't think she does in this era.
No, but I'm just going off the assumption she showed up at a party and, like, got in with him, you know, on the good side. Like, oh, God, it's just so gross. He's so old.
If Brandel were alive, he would hate you as much as I do.
Oh, night night.
Sir!
You tell me all of that and he didn't scrape across the circle? Come on.
Sir, can you hear me? Sir?
That's when you just look at all the staff and you go, whatever you can carry is yours. God, that man's such a cunt. Now you have the chance.
Or are you going to go evil? What are you going to do?
Yeah, what will you do when power is bestowed upon you?
I need to think.
Back in the day when a man could just die in your house, and you're like, all right, everybody, just go bury him out there at the family cemetery, and we'll call it a day.
I'm so sorry, sir.
I can't imagine the house staff's not having a party because that old man's dead.
Yeah. Hey, man, are you, like, cool if we throw a little shindig? Like,
Make all my dreams come true. But the Sandman's not coming.
That shit used to trip me out, man. My mom told me that shit. Like, the Sandman in your eyes stuff and everything. And I remember the first time I, like, actually had him, I was like, Yup. Hook, line, and sinker on that one, man.
That was not something I was told as a child, sadly.
Oh, really?
That'd have been so cool.
Paul, this is our unwilling guest.
Oh, that's a good way of putting it. Unwilling guest. Here we go. Whoops.
You tell me in
All that, like I said,
70 years, this is the first time that's fucking happened.
Right? I mean, the dad fell down like right near that stuff.
That's
like,
what I'm saying, man. Like, this isn't like paint that doesn't come up. Like, why would that still move at this point in time?
Or I wonder if Paul like puts like, you know, it looked like it was almost painted onto the floor, so just laying on it wouldn't hurt, but laying something over top of it like paint or mud or something, I don't know.
Stinking of suntan lotion.
Lucky bugger. I was on
Oh. Night night.
Wonder how much of his junk did they just have to CGI out?
He could be a grower, not a shower. You never know. Nice.
What's he got in his hands? Oi! Open your hands now!
Okay, gladly.
Well, hello. Where did you come from?
Nope.
Yep. Never in my life am I like, oh, look, a black cat I've never seen before. Let me go right after it and see what it's doing.
Never in my life am I like, oh, a cat, I'm gonna follow it. Just like I've never been happy or to be on black sand and see you in my fucking life.
Right.
Like, this gray sky is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's so drab and gorgeous.
It's so barren and boring. I love it.
There's so much space of nothing. That gate's pretty sick.
Yeah.
It's like, welcome home, boss. Been a while.
Looks like Thor came through.
You weren't there for 100 years, man.
I made this run once, Lucien. I will make it again.
Dun 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 dun.
In my realm, we had we don't know anything about it.
Don't want to see nothing on it. Don't you say next time coming up on trying to show you some new shit? No. Don't you dare do it. Save that for my friend over there on the other side of the monitor.
where I know everything that's supposed to happen. There were some minor changes from the comic, but nothing that steered away from the main plot. The crumbling of his realm after being gone for so long. I was wondering how that was going. I do like just the barrenness of it. That's very cool. It's a little more. I mean, it's drab in the novel a little bit, but I'm not sure if it's as like gray as it is here. But and I pretty much remember Lucien. I thought Lucien was like some sort of everything's like a monster, like everything everywhere. So it was like I was like, they're just like, this person's that. It's fine. But
Wonder if it's one of those things where like we see them transform later at some point.
That would be
You know
cool.
what I'm saying? Like, I was just because the only reason I say that is because I noticed her ears, like they were really unique. So I was like, I feel like you morph into something big and scary, and then your view right now is just for us and them going, we had a great CGI budget, but we don't have enough to just do talking dragon-like characters everywhere and all that stuff.
Right, like we blew it on the opening shot. That was amazing.
Right,
like
yeah.
this bird flying through all this awesome shit. So I mean, that was very cool. Like the bird flying through everything, kind of giving you the whole like otherworldly setup of how all that goes. You didn't have to know anything because the book picks up right when he like gets captured. I mean, there's maybe a little bit before, but it's like boom, he's in the cage. And I'm like, well, that's going to be a weird start for a show with your main character just sitting for an hour, which is what he did. So that's very cool. Nice start. I'm interested in this. I'm interested to see how it goes. There's a lot of cool shit that comes on. So he's got to find all of his shit that got stolen from his helm and his amulet and his bag of sand. And I don't know if he needs the book. I don't remember him needing the book, but that's like his quest right now. So his little like, I do like that mask. It's like a cross between I don't know,
plague doctor
like
and
a
gas mask.
Exactly, like a plague doctor, like a World War I gas mask. It's very cool. So, what'd you think of it? Pretty good?
Yeah, I liked it. It was cool.
This will work. This will work for a nice fill-in, especially if we're gonna like double up on Game of Thrones. I could do this every other week too, just to kind of squeeze it in there.
Right, gotcha.
So, thanks for everybody who tuned in. We appreciate you hanging on to the end. If you like what you saw, please subscribe. We'll be back in a few days whenever we feel like getting behind the camera again or getting in front of the camera again for episode 2 of Sandman. And then, of course, around the, I don't know, the weekend after Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon.
Like if you didn't have a big family, we could do like one of the weeks when I don't have my kiddo, do like a Sunday streamathon and just like make it live on YouTube, and it's just you and I on the couch with the camera set up, like watching it all.
Right, just finished, just pound.
But like, hey man, we know they drop a season at a time, so we're gonna just do like 3 episodes right here until we get tired. We're gonna get up and get snacks in the middle of it. Just come join, hang out.
Down the road when we're famous.
When we're famous. Nah, man, we gotta do it. We gotta do it with all the people that stay till the end first.
Right.
Like the very first one. Like we need to get some like analytic like metric that like goes, hey, user so and so stays till this time all the time. And like yeah, right. And just like get everybody at like the 55-minute mark and beyond and be like, all right, guys.
You're invited. But only
you're invited.
only
Here it is
4.
all for you. Yeah. Here's your e-invite. Please RSVP.
Exactly. Anyways, all right. We'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in.
See you guys.